looking at other crimes that are easier to prove. Because plunder nga is overrated. It is it's full of holes already. And all the jurisprudence about plunder has just explained that it's very hard to pass the test.
Sir, regarding with yung mga names sa ICI na sinagsit kanina, prior yung pag-submit ng ICI ng case, yung mga nakapag-usap pa sa inyo dun sa akin, yung mga napag-check na siya.
Wala. Marami nangangamusta through friends. Kaya lang hindi ko na trabaho makipagkamustahan, di ba? Ang trabaho natin dito, gawin talaga yung nararapat para sa hustisya.
Sir, update lang po doon sa sinasabi niyo kung magka-tell all sana na ex-congressman ng Cavite.
Nawala eh. I think I said too much. May culpa. Kasi nga, nung nalaman, marami kumausap yata sa kanya.
So, dadalawang isip lang po, sir?
Dadalawang isip. Pero, patatawag pa rin namin.
Mga kailan kaya, sir, possible?
I'm sure after this weekend. Kasi, vacation mode na lahat ng tao. Diba? That's how our country is. Ganun talaga tayo.
Sir, balikan ko lang po yung flood control. Doon po sa mga hawak niyo po mga reklamo dito po sa Ombudsman, meron po bang aakit na po ulit ng PI?
Meron. Yung nire-refer kanina ni Yusek Andres will undergo PI. We will delegate it. What they're investigating, i-delegate na rin namin ang PI sa kanila. Kasi nga, para hindi na magdoble yung effort. Kasi, pag sila nag-investigate, babato rito, mag-PI, getting to know yun na naman yung witnesses. Eh dito, they've been working at it. They've been working with the witnesses already. Kaya, we'll just delegate the work to the DOJ for that portion.
Pero sir, what about yung mga earlier file po? Like yung...
Ongoing na mga PI eh. Ongoing na. There are 24 cases right now. 24 plus the ones filed today. Marami ng kasong undergoing PI. Meron pang ibang fact-finding. Pero may nagpi-PI na, I think, 4 or 5 cases. Yes,
sir. The first batch of 13 survived by the DPWH and COA are also
under PI already, yes. DPWH and COA filings are now undergoing preliminary investigation. 13 of them.
Sir, ito po yung, if I'm not mistaken, Discayas, Wawaw, Sims,
Yes.
Construction.
Yes.
But sir, itong first batch na ipa-file, yung ready for filing sa November 25, mga ilang individuals?
Baka sana mas maaga pa nga, no? Marami yan kasi lahat ng contracting companies, we will make the board of directors also liable. I mean, we will hold them liable also for everything that happened. Kaya, mas marami tayong magiging respondents dito.
But sa public officials po, mga ilan?
Public officials, including the district officers, siguro mga 14, 15 people.
And yung mga charges po, ano-ano po kayo?
Corruption related. Bribery, indirect bribery, malversation, falsification. Yan, maraming rito. Maraming involved dito sa mga kasong ito. Kasi nga, ang iniisip lang namin, kung sasama namin, pati yung mga, kasi may kasabihan dito, may sinasabi nga, hanggang janitor daw ng district office kumukuha ng pera eh. Kaya lang, we don't know if we can include everybody in the same charge. Kasi nga, baka naman that's delaying our case too much. Baka we can just find different cases for them. Okay?
Sir, last na lang po. Kasi kanina si Justice Andres may assurance sa publiko na after the last man, kakasuhan, makasuhan. Sir, kayo po, sa side ko ng Ombudsman.
We will file cases against those to be fined, to be probably guilty of the crimes charged. And of course, ang standard ko talaga dito, reasonable certainty of conviction. Kaya pag tinuloy namin yan, we're looking at conviction as the result of our efforts. And of course, conviction means jail terms.
Sir, sorry, can we just get your reaction po na possibly soon ay makakapagsimula na rin po ulit yung Senate hearings on the flood control? Ano po yung nakikita nyo dito? Paano po siya makakatulong dun po sa mga gumugulong nyo ng investigasyon?
All the information helps us. Yung ginagawa kasi ng mga Senate, kagaya niyan, is like fact-finding. And it gives us sworn statements and transcripts from testimonies where they were under oath. So these are statements we can use in any investigation. Kaya malaking tulong yan sa pag ginawa ng Senate yan. It's going to be a big help to us. Ano yan eh? It's very useful information. In fact, most of the information of the cases to be filed now initially came from the Blue Ribbon Committee hearings. Okay, thank you. O nga pala, may announcement ako. And then ipopost lang namin yung yung decisions. Yung Joel Villanueva decisions by Ma'am Conchita, by the former ombudsman and the former ombudsman Martires, both criminal and administrative.
Sir, bakit po natin i-post? Ano po ang...
For the information lang, kasi nga people are speculating as to what is which and what is what. So you can it's actually public property. These are already decisions that are presumed to be valid.
Sir, update na po sa SALN, nag-publish na po ba sa UP Law Center, and kailan po expected namin na ma-implement?
Next week, ma-implement na natin. Next week. Okay, thank you.
Sir, sorry. Last na. Sir, does this mean na aasahan na po ba natin na mababasa na ng publiko yung mga resolusyon po ng ombudsman na pwede na rin po namin makita dun sa iba pong mga kaso? Ganun po ba?
Like nga, we will make public the resolutions of the Office of the Ombudsman. In fact, we're looking at the design where the PIs can also be viewed live. Kung pwede i-live stream na, pati preliminary investigation. Kasi nga, these are supposed to be public public in nature all court proceedings are supposed to be public in nature. You should be able to step into the courtroom except for cases where children are the rights of children may be violated. Kaya we were looking at the bounds of transparency that we can adhere to in this office. Okay, thank you.